Hello, Joel. And to everybody else that watches this later. Just so I can make it quick and easy to find, maybe I'll put it at the beginning. I am Jessie, I am back. And my new days that you can bump into me the easiest would be Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesday after 4 and Saturday all day. The other days I'm here a little bit earlier. So if you have a normal 9 to 5 kind of job, I leave at 4 a lot of those other days. So let's see what else new there is. Joel, you always have something sassy to say. These guys are so great. Hello, Calvin. And thank you to everybody who joins in on the live stream. Thank you, Calvin. And for everybody that watches this later, it's great to have you guys. It's funny, we used to only stock like maybe 10 or so dwarf frogs at a time back in the pyramids, and now since they're all the rage, we keep 2 40 breeders worth. It's crazy. They're just so popular now. But nano tanks are also popular, so it makes sense. This batch of red phantoms is really nice. They have a very prominent black dot. Nice batch of hets. Diamond. Red eye. Phantom. Yes. Yellow phantom. Rosy. Cristilla. Buenos Aires, Lemon, Cristilla. I haven't done this in a while, so I figured I'll go through them all. Whites. These are the Swift that look very, very, very similar to the ESPYs. Wow. Gotta dust off the books. And apparently I have a frog in my throat. Penguins. Oh, those were surveys, sorry. Penguins. Black phantoms. Oh, wow, no. Black ruby. Okay. Hopefully the energy drink flips the switch a little better. I wait until after the live stream. Otherwise I feel like it's gone before I get started. Long fin surface. Oh, see, look at me. Congos, rosies, gold white clouds, regular white clouds, Fawn Rios, phantoms. Really good job, Jessie. This is my second Saturday back. We'll see how busy we are with the nice weather. A lot of you guys are probably going swimming. At the beginning of this month, I knew 2 people that had a birthday at the very beginning of this month, and I was like, happy birthday, thinking it was May. It's not May. I lost a whole month. When it comes to Midwest spring and summer, it's not very good when you lose a month, because then like a quarter of the summer is already gone. It's just so sad. Although I did wear a wetsuit once to go swimming. Well, specifically water skiing, just because it was so cold out. That was a long time ago. I guess my dad has a nice boat now. I don't know what's stopping me. Oh, hello, Andrew. Yeah, everybody's quiet this morning. So either we've got a handful of people that don't feel like typing, which is totally fine, watching the live. Oh, let's just stare at the light. Yes, thank you. Or we're trying to get back in the habit of diving in and trying to be first place. It doesn't matter to me. Summer is a whole new ball of wax. Andrew, are you out on a boat? Oh, I need to show the... yes, here we go. I think I showed these guys, but I really want to make sure. Oh, sorry, little guy. The black scarlet Baddis, or black tiger Baddis, sorry. Look at this guy. So neat. There's so many new plecos. Oh my goodness. That's a marbled whiptail. This guppy is so pretty. It has the little tiger stripes. Just that one. We do have Siamese, and we do have both flavors of coolies. Oh, the stripes aren't ready yet though, sorry. No dojos though. All the glow things. Handful of bigger Oscars. Frontosa, lots of big plecos, so now it's just about time to start putting, you could probably put some common plecos out in your ponds now. Whole tank of jaguars. I know Steve and I have to get back in the groove of him showing me what new stuff he brings out. I don't work on Friday now, so I'm not seeing it right away. Lots of parrots. They always come in waves. Oh, gimbal. Oh, nice, Joel. What are you doing, Calvin? Like, is that code for changing diapers or something? Oh, jeez, Joel. I don't know if I will be able to. The lights are still pretty dim. Ooh, these are new. That's some nice clown noches. These are really nice sizes. Oh, and that guy has a fun little marking. And there's some really wacky jewel looking guys. They're kind of sassy, I've noticed. Unfortunately, they don't have a label, so I don't know what they are. More Oscars and parrots. There's some Heckeleye in there. And I'm sorry I didn't bother turning these lights on because everything's the same as last week, so. Who's looking all snazzy in there? Some weird convict situation? Whatever that is. Like the speedy version of a convict. Because they definitely have all the colors and markings, just a slightly different body shape. So many Pleckos. There is one cute little green terrier back there. Oh. Before I get too far, I'll go check. I'll check for the Bloody Marys. I know we had that one batch, but because they didn't sell that well, I don't think we will probably be getting them again, unless of course the internet decides to rave about them. No, I'm not seeing them. Because then if the internet raves about them, then everybody wants them, so. And then we'll get them again. But if you do want, like, say, 3 or more, usually then he'll order something. But if we only have, like, one person looking for something, if we have to order, like, 30 of them in order to just have one, it's a bit tricky to validate that at times, so. That's not to say that he doesn't do it. It just might get bumped down the priority list. Sorry, your comment is so big that I have to pause to read it. There's a lot of options you can add. You can either do like inverts and or fish. Inverts I tend not to count unless they're a larger organism, like say an urchin or a starfish. But like shrimps, crabs, snails, all of those can kind of get added a bit more willy-nilly. But as far as fish, I guess we will definitely go, we'll still show saltwater, I just don't know how visible it's all going to be. So, I'll go over that direction. all these tanks that I kind of passed are just a conglomerate of a whole bunch of things. Eureka Peacocks. There's a lot of assorted tanks. Rusties are back in stock, so that's nice to see. There are some male Compressiceps showing up there. Okay, so I'm going to highlight the question on the table while we look at things. So, one of my absolute favorite saltwater fish to recommend for small tanks are the Springer damsels. These guys are just such a super bright blue. They don't really show like it on camera right now. And they aren't one to like each other, so you don't have to get a group. And then what's even better is that they don't even bother the other fish, really. They stick to themselves, they mosey around, they're a good kind of socializing fish. I love Springer damsels in smaller tanks for activity and color and peacefulness, and it's not like horribly expensive like some things are. So if it's a rimless tank that has no lid, you'll have to let me know if it has a lid or if it doesn't have a lid, because if it doesn't have a lid, 90% of your choices go out the window. And so it's very limiting then if you have no lid. All the blennies are off the table, all the wrasses are off the table, all the gobies are off the table, and those are huge categories that are reef safe and small tank capable. So if you want to have more options, you have to get a lid on the tank. So, because I'm passing by, I'm going to put your eyeballs on quick, and then we're going to go over and check out the other tanks. Tim. Yes, there's some crazy names, and some names that get mistaken for other things. So, you guys can ultimately call the things whatever you want, as long as the point gets across. But one of the most commonly mispronounced names that I come across is one of the tetras that we have. So a lot of the fish get names partly because it's part of their scientific name. Nope, it's a rasbora. My bad. See? Not enough sleep. Pygmy angel. Whoop. Whoa. Punched you in the face. I'm gonna try to stay out of Ross's way. Get Speedy done here real quick. There's all sorts of fun gobies and wrasses over here, but I would have to know. There's a Royal Brahma. Fun little blennies and gobies. Okay. I might be able to come back over there in a little bit. So, I'm going to show you plants and we're going to talk about saltwater stuff. The names. The Harlequin rasbora. It's not Harley Quinn, like the comic book character, because Harlequin is part of its scientific name. So it has nothing to do with the cartoon. But it's okay. We know what you're talking about. It's easier for you to pronounce, by all means. Okay, good. If you have a lid, then you have lots more options. And then just about, if you go to our website, sometimes that's a little easier, because trying to show them on camera when they're really tiny and the lights aren't on and Ross is in the way does not make it very easy for me to kind of show you what's going on. But if you go to our website and you see certain things that you like based on our inventory, so look at all the wrasses, blennies, gobies. Those are huge categories to look at that would be safe. And then if you find something you really like, then I can shoot you a video and DM the video to you. That would be a lot easier. Because me trying to like zoom up to each tank and show each fish, like I could have a half an hour video of just the nano fish section trying to capture everything. So that's partly why we do it this way, or why I have to kind of be so speedy. Also, I think this is all we have left of the super red ones here. So if you like them, don't sleep on them. Oh, and we also, back there's some white Ludwigia way in the back that are cute little shorty guys. So if you want something that's a little bit shorter to start with. Oh, these guys are just so cute. They're so pretty. They have like a little purple on them. Oh, I did show the middle row. Ha! Wow, okay, gimbal. That's how I feel right now, yep. Oh, I have to get in the habit of turning these lights on now. Lots of clearance plants, lots of diversity in those right now. A lot of that got bagged up recently, so check those out. And I don't know how much recently I have or haven't. So anybody who doesn't like any sort of pests, let's say you have a shrimp tank and you really want to be extra careful, there are a lot of great choices in these tissue cultures. They all look really tiny, but there are bunch plants in here. So they have to fit in the cup, of course, but if you need like background plants, there's definitely those plants in this section. It just helps guarantee that you're not getting anything you weren't planning on, because anything that's open top does not stop any child or human from sticking their hands in whichever tank and cross-contaminating things. So we do our best to try to keep our tanks extra clean and kind of managed and avoid it the best we can, but if it's not sealed up like that, there's no way of promising anything. Thankfully we do sell assassin snails, fun guys like that help take care of things. So I won't be able to go over there because I think they had a they're replumbing the front room, so a lot of like tasks got glitched. So that's probably why he's over there this morning right now, trying to get that done before we open. Lots of pressure. So sorry I really can't show you those guys, but thank you for the questions. Rainbow Days. Sorry I didn't see that till just now. Let's go over there. I think so. Joel is all about his Goby shrimp pair. And it's pretty funny because his Goby just like over the days just slowly scooted his butt closer and closer. But yes, rainbow. Oh, these are shiners. Wow. See, look at me go. No Rainbow Days. That is a pretty uncommon one. I know like a few months ago we had some in, and I don't know if it was just a fluke or what the story was, but we'd probably have to ask Steve. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how many times I've tripped up today. Well, one of these days, years from now, I might get sleep again. But thank you guys for joining. Oh, Tim's coming in. Yeah, I haven't seen you in forever. Thank you for joining. See you around. Enjoy the weather. Alright, I gotta be done. Bye.